Hello, everyone. I am BJ from BJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share what we're working on, what we did over the weekend, what's going on in our lives, just everything. This is the day when we reconnect with family. Excuse all of the shadows and everything in the background. I'm not sure what's going on. I got the fan going, but I don't know what's happening around here. Excuse me, I will figure it out later. But in the meantime, let's see. Oh, welcome to my returning subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers and welcome to my members. And if you are catching the replay, thank you so very much. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Rita is in the house and she is saying hi to everybody. Cami is here. How you doing? And there's our dear DYD. If you missed her live this morning, go back and look at it. It was fun. She's got some new puppies. Well, her sweetie has puppies. She's got some new yarn. She had a lot of things going on. There is Flower Tammy. Hello, hello, you beautiful thing, you. And there is Michael. I've been following Michael all around this morning. It's been fun. And he's doing some great things over on his channel. Farm wife, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Marsha Lee's asking, what's up? What's up? Did not see you yesterday. Girl, no. And I'm going to tell you why you did not see me in just a minute. Get a drink, sit down, put your feet up because I have a story to tell. There's our dear Tank. How you doing? What you doing? Denny is asking Michael, when will I be getting my half of your yarn? Michael, just so you know, Denny has claimed every male content creator in the YT streets. She's very fickle. So just so you know, she's got them all. There's Carlo. Welcome in. Good to have you here. Are you feeling better? And there's our dear Sarah. Hi, Sarah. And Christine, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Everybody is speaking. Nightbot is dropping links. Thank you, Nightbot. There's our dear Paula. Hi, Paula. Did you get snow? Were you were talking about snow last week, weren't you? Kate is here. Hello, and so glad to be here. Drinking blackberry tea and making some earrings for someone dear. Oh, sharing and thumbs up. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Sarah says, hey to Tank, I have a great poncho yarn, unforgettable in gossamer. Oh, okay. Okay. Tank says, you know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what she's doing. It's that time of the day. I know what Tank is doing. There's Michelle. How are you moving? I'm plumb worn out. Girl, I had to succumb to a hot tub with Epsom salts and I just got out of the tub. Legs are tired. Okay. Michelle opened it up. Michelle, Katie's been yarnified. Jessica, SMC, and I all met up yesterday at the Midwest Fiber Fest. It was so much fun. It now we know how my brain runs. I was trying to figure out how I could show my pics. And then I was like, well, they're in your Google Photos. You can pull them up and put them in here. I can't find them in my Google Photos. I don't know where they are. They're on my phone, but I wanted to share the screen like I normally share the screen. I don't know why they're not in my photos. Cami says, I'd be absolutely exhausted. I spent most of the day chasing Emma, the queen of all the people in the world of silly butts. That was good for you. That was good for you. And there's that one of our dear Dawns. I can't say there's our dear Dawn because we've got at least four. Because I'm saying at least four because you know how my brain goes, and there are probably some that I'm not counting off the top of my head. Good to see you. Marshally is connecting with all the people, asking what's up. Everybody is speaking. Tank says, hi, Paula, keep your snow, please. Chris, welcome in. She's asking Tank if she's doing a poncho. Marshally is drinking water. On my hook is my Lizzie blanket, and still working on it. Pat yourself on the back. That is awesome. Rita says, if this weather here in Norway don't start to warm up, we are getting a new ice age. I am cold even with wool socks on. Girl, do you have a fireplace? Can you put, and I know fireplace, it makes you think that you're warm because all the heat goes up the chimney. But those wood potbelly stoves, those are warm. Ashley, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? I am glad you're getting better, and you are so very welcome. You had a bad year last year. I am so sorry. Sarah, I've used Unforgettable. It's one of my all-time faves. Oh, okay, Tank. I wasn't sure that. I don't know that I knew that. Chris, I have one finished and starting the squares for the other. Look at her. She's a little machine over there. Sarah says, I did a few Galaxy Square. I did a grow Galaxy Squares in it, and I thought of you. And okay, I did a few Galaxy Squares in it, and I thought of you and how great it would look as a poncho. Aren't you proud of me? I figured that out. Lydia, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Are you off today? I saw you earlier. How are you doing? Nana Michelle. I just got home, going to be making a salad and having some lunch/dinner. You got home early, but you didn't have lunch at work, but I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, I'm having a salad for dinner. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and I did good. I didn't gain any weight over the weekend, but I didn't lose any weight either. Tank says, I love that. And Karen, Simply Soft, and another roving. My mind is on shutdown today. It happens. Dawn says, VJ, go onto your phone and open Google Photos, click on your profile pic, and do a backup. VJ, go to your phone and open Google Photos. Click on your profile. Wait a minute. Well, I don't want to deal with you right now. Can you just go away and I'll read you later? Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, where are they? They're in the, oh, that's the problem. Stop. They need to be over here. Thank you. God Almighty. Thank you, Dawn. What the hell? Hang on, everybody. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm having a meltdown, and then I will be right with you. Back up to a different account. No, I don't want you to do that. I want you to do this. You all are just so cute. Okay, we'll see what happens because Google, in their infinite wisdom, did not back up my photos on the account that I took the pictures in. They decided they were going to back up the photos in my main account, which is why I couldn't find them because they weren't where I took them. Well, they weren't on that account either when I looked. Thank you, Dawn. Gosh, oh, Debbie, hello, hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. You girl is 85 there. Now see, that's you go from snow to 85. That's too drastic. That's too drastic. Rita says, no, we don't have any fireplaces, but I did put my feet in front of the heater. It did help. There you go. There you go. Marsha Lee is asking Tank what she is cooking just because. Rita says, wool socks on, cardigan on, and a wool blanket on my feet. There you go. Hot tea in your hands. That will help. Dawn says, Coke Zero in my cup and knitting on a kitchen towel using loops and threads, everyday cotton. Oh, okay. Tank is cooking butternut squash, fried cabbage, and fried rice with pot stickers. I'm in a rut. Yeah, but the butternut squash is good for you. Okay, let me see what's happening here. So anyway, we went to the Midwest Fiber Festival. Of course, Michelle got there before I did because she missed the text saying that we were all running late. I feel bad about that because I had planned on being there early, but I had to wait for my daughter to decide to come and pick up her daughter because silly me, I babysat Saturday night. Why did I do that? She calls me at 8 o'clock and asks me what time I am leaving, and I tell her I'm leaving at 10:15. She calls me at 8 minutes after 10 and apologizes for running late, and she just got out of the shower. She's going to throw on some clothes, and she will get there. Didn't happen. She there. It But then Jessica was running late, so it was okay. Katie was running late, and poor Michelle had to wait for the three of us to poke in. But I got there. I was the second one there. Denny says, I have blue Star Wars milk in my cup, and I am working on Juan's Genesis shawl. Blue Star Wars milk. That's scary. That's scary. Oh, Lydia's off today. Oh, good. How are you going to join all your Yarny friends? Michelle says, I don't eat work. We're allowed to work from start to finish without taking a lunch. So it goes, I just take snacks, then eat when I get home. Okay. Christine says, water in my cup with a dash of ACV and Granny's Magical Cupboard. Granny's Magical Cupboard cal squares for April on my hook. It's a bear this month, but almost done. Done by Jada in Stitches. Oh. There's Elaine. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Sheila is driving up the driveway, open the front door, and she gave me a thumbs. Somebody please open up the door for Sheila. There is Bonnie. Hello. Elaine says she needs a nap. I know. I wanted to take a nap after I got out of the tub, but then I knew I wouldn't be any good for I would be less good than I am already for this live. Oh, Rita says, throw ice. Hurry. Vic is coming. Oh, VJ is coming. Throw ice, girl. Don't throw ice. Please don't. Please don't. Oh my gosh. You all are cute. Thank you all. So I we get together. I'm walking across the parking lot, and first of all, I'm freaking because I didn't have a real breakfast. Because last time I was there, they had like 6 food trucks in the parking lot. I walk up, there's no food trucks. Michelle greets me. We're at a different building, so I was going to walk around to the front like we did before. So I had to come back and walk in on the side in between the 2 yarn trucks. I did not walk into the yarn vans because I knew that was not the place for me to be. And Michelle's out there and she greets me and she's like, there's no food truck and they have a concession stand. And I was like, oops. But it turned out that at the concession stand, they were African cuisine. So I had fun. I got to eat anyway. Um, Marsha Lee says, hello, everybody in the chat who I didn't say hello to, virtual hugs, over here crocheting on this blanket. And Rita is knitting a teal sunbunny. So I walk in and, you walk in the door, they're coming at you with their spiel and what's going on. And I'm like, okay. And they had shopping bags. And they said, so you can put your shopping in here. And she starts to hand me a red one. And I said, can I have a blue one, please? We know VJ, we gotta have blue. So she says, okay. And then she's telling me what's already in the bag. And she says, and if you have a card with a number on it, you get a door prize. I had a card with a number on it. So they had this little rack of, well, like a baker's rack with different prizes on it. And you could pick a prize. Well, they had some real pretty t-shirts, but it was something like, don't let your friends knit and drive or something to that effect. They didn't have any for crochet. I was like, not working for me. So then she says, well, you can go over to the other table and you can get one of the function t-shirts. Well, they had sky blue for yesterday. How many times have you seen me wear sky blue? But they had a nice blue from the year before. And I looked at Michelle and I said, I'm kind of crafty. You think I can turn that 3 into a 4? And she says, of course you can. So I got Midwest. See, I've turned myself around. I don't know which way to go now. Where is Leather? This is her fault. So I have the Midwest Fiber Festival. It's last year's shirt, but it's in a blue color that I will actually wear. So that was one. So I got that in the bag. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't. Hold on. Back up. After VJ's live, go over and look at my community page. My Sunbunny unicorn from Miss C made me cry reading Bernice's story. Oh, Bonnie, put drop in the chat, please, so everybody has your link. Oh, cabbage is good for me too. There you go. There you go. Miguel says somebody from church is coming with a tire. Awesome. Hi, Mary. Welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Marsha Lee, I like 75. I can do 75 all day, every day. Between 65 and 75, I'm good. You get over 75, I'm too hot. You get under 65, I'm too cold. Kate says, love butternut squash. Favorite noodles are soba with garlic and cilantro. I have not tried that. I'm sure I've had soba noodles. I don't remember though. I had toasted linguine last week when I toasted semolina linguine. It was good. So then, of course, my daughter had to Google in the car on the way home how they toast semolina. I was like, how in the world do they do that? Do they take it and put it in the toaster? What happens here? So we got the 411 on toasted semolina. It was good because they didn't have whole wheat. I was like, I don't want white pasta, but so I got the next best thing. There is Gigi, the crochet queen. She is working on a halter top. Yeah, my pictures went somewhere else. I don't know what in the flipping Sam Hill. I got them. I couldn't find them. Tank is asking Chris if she needed a poncho. Shirley, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? So, of course, since I didn't do this ahead of time, I don't know where anything is, but that's okay. We're going to work it out. So here is the crew. We had fun. We really did. We had so much fun out there. There's the crew. That's Kate's been verified and moi. There's Jessica and there's Michelle. And her shirt said, Michelle, you're gonna have to put in the chat what your shirt said, but she was representing the crochet. I had my crochet earrings on. Katie bought a whole bunch of roving. She's going to be spinning. And it was fun. It really was. We did a lot of walking, and as Michelle says, I'm worn out. I was going to go out and do some things today. It didn't happen. It just did not happen. I was just going to do a little bit of stuff in the yard. Nope. So then, of course, you have to pick up the cards from all of the people that you visit. And this one person, they were displaying this shawl. And I tell you, no, I don't need a smaller comment, but this shawl, this is just the mid portion of the shawl. It opened that, okay, coming down the right side here, this is part of the shawl and it goes around and drapes down. And all of that is knitted. That looks like Apache Tears, that's not crochet. They had some fantastic knitters there. And I mean, the displays, I just walked around like a little kid going, ooh, ah, oh, ooh. If you ever get a chance to go to a fiber show, go. It was such a great time. It really was. And everybody was so friendly. And, they're trying to sell you everything because they don't want to take that stuff back home. They had people from Massachusetts, Alabama. I'm not sure how far west they came from. I don't remember those cards, but they were all just the nicest people. But oh, such talent. And while we were walking around, the one lady I was talking to had one of those little purses on her wrist with her yarn in it. And she was standing there manning her booth. knitting socks because they look like #1 needles while she's walking around talking to the customers. That would be such a mess if I tried to do that. That really would. But she was handling it, well, like a pro. She was handling it like a pro. So, of course, when I go out, I normally don't buy things. I walk around and look and take pictures and try to get ideas. This time, I bought a handcrafted soap. Well, this is a little one, but it's handcrafted soap, and they wrap alpaca around it, and they call it felted soap. And so when you wash, it's like having your own wash rag. And I said, well, you'd have to have one for every member of the family because you don't want to wash with everybody's wash rag. But I was like, how in the Sam Hill do you felt soap? But they did it. And this one is supposed to be frankincense, but it's handcrafted this way, felted. You all are going to have to forgive me. It's going to take me a while to figure out which way to go since I was going backwards before. It was like, this is backwards to me, soap. And this one is supposed to be frankincense and myrrh. It's like, wow. So I got that just to try it. And I got their card. Dinky Jen, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Zach says, Dawn, I sent a link and message, I believe to you. If not, let me know, please. Zach, you're sending out random emails. And then I got this little poppet keychain for Shorty. It's a little alpaca, but she likes all these little poppet things. And it keep her little hands busy and her little mouth quiet. But they're having, then, I had to pick up all the things. They're having a tours and event at their fiber farm this weekend. It's free to get in. You spend $1 for a cup of feed, and you can go in the pen and you can feed the alpaca. Or if you don't want to buy a cup of feed, you can just go in and play with the alpaca. They have alpaca, sheep, rabbit, and more. And then it's the Bernard Family Farm in Bonnie, Illinois. Is anybody close to Bonnie, Illinois? If they are, I will scan it and put it on the community tab. So I was like, ooh, wee. Dawn says, I want to see the full surprise to open on Wednesday, if that's okay, Shirley. I am so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Jen is sewing up her panda. Okay. Well, if you sew it up, Jen, I will need to see it for FO Friday. Thank you, Christine. I like that shade of blue better than the blue they were offering this year. This year they were offering sky blue and green. Well, I had green because of the family reunion, or I would not be in green. I like teal, which is an offset of blue, but just green is I can wear all the colors. I just prefer not to. You don't need to change before you were there last year too. but Tank, I didn't make it like, well, okay. All right. Okay. I wasn't, but okay. Everybody speaking. If I missed anybody, please forgive me. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Dawn is crocheting and listening. Okay. Shirley says we are 91 and it feels like 94. Look, girl. It's April. Oh no, it's too early in the year to do that. No, no, no. Oh, and here's the thing. $1 for a cup of feed, and then you can feed the animals. And they have one festival coming up. I don't remember off the top of my head where it is. If Michelle, if you remember, please drop it in the chat. But it's from the animal to the fiber. They take you through all of the steps. And then they're having at the same place they're having National Alpaca Days in September. Aren't they cute? Aren't they so cute? Go play with the alpacas. And then they're going to have Christmas at the farm. DJ, girl, look at Santa Claus over here. Whoops, over here. No, he's not. He's over here. Oh, okay. Santa Claus over here. Oh, they had you know, they had weavers, dyers, spinners. They had people carding. There were 2 booths that had crochet. Everybody else had knitted items. They had kits. They had some gentlemen there who were knitting. Blew me away. The such talent. Oh my gosh, such talent. They were called 2 men leading men fiber arts. They're in Clinton, Illinois. I will put their link on my community tab. No, I'll put their link in the description. I'm going to do a video when I find all my pictures and put the links in the video, because these people are just too totally totally awesome. They had this sticker that I bought, and I'm gonna get my cousin to modify it because I need a crochet hook, and I'm gonna get her to cut it out on her Cricut, and I'm going to do tote bags, and I'm gonna see if I can't do it in colors, because my favorite roses are the yellow ones with the pink edges, and I want a crochet hook instead of the knitting needles and mandalas. And usually when I explain to people what I want, they don't understand, so I'm using this as a template. I want you to take this and do this with it, and see if she can do it. But they are leading men fiber arts, and they're in Clinton, Illinois. The knitting, they had shawl sweaters, vests. One of the stalls, not the leading men, but it was another one, had ladies tops, toddler cardigans with the button down. Oh, they were so cute. Oh my gosh, they were so cute. Bonnie is throwing yarn. People, no, Mary threw yarn at Bonnie Duck. Chew, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? What is in your cup, and what are you up to today? What are you up to? Tank says, be right back. I washed my hair and need to brush it. This will take forever to dry. Girl, I washed my and I did my usual. Parted it down the middle, put some hemp seed oil on it, and braided it up and called it a day. Kate says, semolina is a hard flour and toasted is heaven. It's hard to get here and so expensive. Girl, it was expensive. I didn't have to cook it though. It was really good. It was really, really good. And we only have it here at this one restaurant. And we discovered this restaurant when my brother came to town. So my daughter was sick when he was here, so she didn't get to go. So I took her for her birthday. That's the toasted semolina. And it had shrimp in it. Oh my goodness. It was so good. I got 4 meals off that entree. So good. Oh my goodness. So good. I could eat it every day. My doctor would freak if I ate it every day, but I could eat it every day. It is so good. And I tease myself and say that it's the next best thing to brown. They've already set up their dates for next year, April 25th to the 27th, 2025. So anybody want to come hang out in St. Louis for the weekend? It's good. Okay, the Fiber Arts is in Lebanon. Oh, it's Lebanon, Missouri. I thought it was Lebanon, Illinois. It's Lebanon, Missouri. But they say we like our fibers combed, carded, blended, spun, knitted, crocheted, woven, felted, dyed, braided, hooked. This one booth, they were doing felting, and they had their felted pieces in the embroidery hoops, but the pieces looked like landscaping. Absolutely gorgeous. I was like, I've never seen anybody do that before. It was just absolutely gorgeous. I don't I didn't get a picture of that. I didn't get a picture of that. Heavens. Heavens, heavens, heavens. Where are the rest of my photos? I don't know. So I'll have to find all and put them together and do a little. But I'm almost at 900. So you know what comes after 900? We get to 1,000. And then what do we get to do? We get to do a party. So I picked up some giveaway things for the party, pre-party, after party, members. I don't know what I'm going to do with some of this stuff, but these are so cute. So I'm going to just show you a couple of these. I'm not going to show you everything. That's why I brought it in the bag. Look at these ink pens. Aren't those the cutest things? Look at those faces. Aren't those cute? I saw those and I was like, oh, I gotta have those. I gotta have some of those. Those are mine. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. And then look at the little keychain. Look at him with his little saddlebags. Look at that little face. He's got eggs in his saddlebags. Isn't that cute? I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, can I, if I buy in bulk, can I have a discount? She said she got to buy more than that. I was like, well, that's all you've got. Thank you. Oh, that's a one. Oh, yeah, we had fun. Oh my gosh, we had fun. We really did. You all had a great time. Wish we all lived closer by. Um, Jessica did a live from there, so some of our escapades are on her channel. Shatika, blessings. Hello, good to see you. Thank you for coming by. And there's our little Amanda. Hello, hello. How are you? And Chris says, Tank, no poncho at this time of year. Thank you for asking. Are you having your internal summer, my dear? Okay, Michelle said, shirt said, well, that's as far as we got. I know it was fun. Okay. Amanda says, I'm so broken. My feet hurt from running around packing and decluttering. Moving is hard. It really is. Okay. Pour my coffee, hand me my crochet, and step away. She was rocking that purple shirt too, let me tell you. These are all of the vendors they had. Look, look, look. I like going on Saturday just because, but Saturday is so crowded. It was nice going yesterday and it wasn't as crowded. It was nice. It really was. Bonnie says, Mary, I would throw yarn in your window, but I already did a while ago. I know. And Chris says, how was the situation for flying fibers? I didn't have a problem with it. It was pretty well contained. I saw one that was rolling across the floor like a little tumbleweed. There, I had my air machine on clipped to my pocket. There were a couple of ladies walking around with masks. I think if you had a mask on, you would be fine. I did not wake up congested this morning. Any more congested than normal. I didn't wake up this morning in just with everything all clogged like I do when I'm working out in the yard. So I was okay. But if you wear a mask, I don't think you have any problems at all. They didn't they had done most of the demonstrations on Saturday, I believe. That's the one thing I don't like about going on Sunday is they do most of the demos on Saturday, but you don't have all those flying fibers with them, doing the carding and all of that. They had some weaving and some spinning. But we sat they had the vendors were all around the outside. Where's 408? 399, 402, 405, 6789. Okay, they had, all right. You walk in this door, and so they had tables seated here. Whoops, right here. And this is where you could, sit and eat and crochet and do all that there. And so we sat there, we talked, we crocheted. Jessica did her live. I wasn't wheezing or anything. So I think if you wear a mask, you'll be fine. I really do. Don't hit enter. Yes, Mary, I love Bernice. I have a couple hundred unicorns, and this one is my favorite. Oh, Barbara, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming in. How are you? What's in your cup? What is on your hook? We're just catching up with our Yarny friends, and I'm sharing about the Midwest Fiber Festival that I was blessed to be able to attend yesterday. And I met up with Busy B, who's in the chat, and Katie's been rarefied, and Jessica SMC. Hold on, I dropped my bag. Then I got, she only had 2 of these, so we're going to have only 2 lucky women. Little sheep key ring. Thank you. And see, I don't put tags on my things, so these are going to be giveaways, but these were so cute. I had to get them. This one says, made with love and profanity. I saw that one first and I was like, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. Because, yeah, there's a whole lot of profanity going on when I can't make it work. Tank says, add plus 2024. Oh, I thought you were. No, I wasn't there last year. I had taken, it finally occurred to me that my daughter's birthday is the 24th. I had taken her out for her birthday and we were at her birthday dinner when I discovered that it was time for the Midwest Fiber Fest, so I missed it. So this year I kept track of the dates. We know how I am with numbers. So that's why she had her birthday last weekend so I could go to the festival this weekend. This one says, this took forever, with the infinity sign. You want to feed alpacas too? I know. I kind of want to take Shorty, but it's such a trek. If she goes up there and acts crazy, I might be tempted to leave her. I don't know. We rose to 59 today compared to 43 on Saturday. Well, that's good. No Granny D today. Zach, thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting me know. This says, handmade, don't be a jerk. Hand wash this. This is handmade. Don't be a jerk. Hand wash or leave it alone. Deb, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you feeling? Are you feeling better? It was fun, Roberta. It really was. I've been in the house for so long. I'm okay with being home. I'm glad I got my little self together and went out. It was fun. There's Michael. Thank you so much for being here. And Bonnie is saying to Michael, go look at my community page. You got to see it. Thank you for dropping your link so he can go look at your community page. I do have a post on my community tab. Okay, Deb. Cindy Lou, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for everything. You will be listening and lurking. Okay. Michael, I love it. And Miss C, I feel so blessed. Oh, you have an alpaca farm near you? Do they have like an open season or something where you can go visit and play or whatever? What do they do? Tell me about it. Susan, welcome in. So good to see you. I am in search for your mailing address for Sunflower. Am I overlooking something? I know you're not. I'll send it to you after the live. I don't think I sent you one. I'll take care of that. And how is Sunflower doing? How are you doing? Tank says, after mine dries a little bit, I pull it up into a high ponytail and braid it. Well, that works. That works. Yep, Zach. We're going to see what she says. You probably already know the answer because you know how far I always am in the chat. Cindy says, I love shrimp. I know lots do not and some allergic, but I love it. I can eat shrimp. I can eat shrimp cooked 2 ways. I cannot eat shrimp cooked 3 ways or I start to wheeze. My mother says it's something in the seasoning at Red Lobster that I'm allergic to because I'm not allergic to shrimp. I can eat a dozen fried shrimp. If I was allergic to shrimp, I couldn't eat a dozen. I don't know. Jennifer says in the UK we have semolina as a pudding / dessert. I've never seen it toasted. So you have semolina as what? Kind of like a sweet mush? Semolina is wheat. So it would be like a pudding. You have it as a pudding / dessert. Really? Okay. You know what's going to happen now? I have not. Yeah, it's like mush. Okay. What do I know? See, that's why I do these. Nope. Here. I know this. I just turn off. You can turn me off. Not me. Getting the copyright because even as poorly as so I did. Is that what you're referring to, Jen? Interesting. Interesting. Do these. I learn so much. I learned so much. Now, where's Jennifer's comment? Oh, okay, let's see. Old Cindy, but I break out. Oh, you have to take a Benadryl. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Blanket, wave, and hello to everyone. My hands swollen, so not typing. Girl, what did you do to your hands? Oh. BJ, I'll save some dates and see what I can do. Maybe I can get my mom to help me out because I have a Saturday job. Then come up on Sunday. This year it was from 11 till 5 on Sunday, but they kicked us out at 4 so they could start packing up. It's supposed to be from 11 to 5, but they wanted the vendors to start packing up at 4. So they asked everybody to step outside. So we were standing outside talking, and then they asked us to step up on the grass because they were going to be bringing vehicles in and out. And I was like, but it's supposed to be until 5. But I was like, okay, whatever. So we went and sat in Michelle's car and talked. And then they had this lady, as we were leaving, they had this lady that was doing auricular therapy. So I asked her to do me for my knees and my weight loss. And she says, this should make your knees feel better. I don't know about your weight loss because these usually only work for 3 days and then you have to be reseated. And I was like, So she put one on my neck. I'm not going to tell you how long it took me to figure out that this was one of the C's that she had put on me because I thought that I had gotten burned and I was trying to figure out what I was doing that I got burned. That's one of her C's. And then she put them inside my ears and Michelle was like, how many did she put in there? I was like, I don't know because I couldn't see what she was doing. So I got seeds in both ears and on my neck. So we will see how my knee is. It was not any better today, but It rained all night. So how many people say I can tell when it's getting ready to rain because my joints hurt? So yeah, I couldn't tell any difference this morning. So we'll see. Michael says, I love shrimp, but deathly allergic. But I carry my EpiPen with me when we go out so I can eat shrimp. When Red Lobster has the ultimate shrimp fest, I have to stop at 2 different my platter because that third kind will make me wheeze. It sure will. And I mean, it's an audible wheeze. There's no guessing. Kay says, so yummy looking. Now I'm hungry. I may have to adjourn to the kitchen and start the frozen tuna. It is really good. It really is. Lebanon is by me about an hour away, maybe a little longer. Okay, well, the Lebanon one is going to be July the 20th and 21st. Some of the classes are for they have a fee, and some are registration is open. It's Saturday 8 to 5:30 and Sunday 8 to 3:30. Let me put this at. You can go to www. All right, work with me. I can't work my own chat. www.fiber-u.com. So she says some are, but it's free to enter, and they're going to have. So, even if you don't want to attend the classes, it's fun. I just walking around looking at the displays and absorbing things. They are so flippin' talented. They really are. I have a little there. That list includes everyone. Yeah. Branson football plays Lebanon football. When Olivia was in school, we went there to see the game. See, Michael, it's me and strawberries. I don't do it often. Aren't those cute? Those, I looked at those and I was like, oh, I got to have them. I got to have them. I got to. Thank you all who have donated to the chapel, super chat, super this weekend. Listen, I spent your money. And we're gonna go, and then I got to this one says made with love, grandma. Isn't that cute? And this one says, I must really like you. I'm going to have to find some way of because first I was going to go to the Dollar Tree and get those toothbrush holders. I don't think it's going to fit in a brush holder. I'm going to have to find some way of bubble wrapping this. Maybe I can find a little document tube that I can put this in to mail out so that the llama doesn't get pulled off the top. Because I'm sure it's just, hot glued up in there. But if our mail system can figure out how to get it apart, it will. So if anybody has any ideas of how I can safely mail these out so that they arrive alive, please let me know, because I looked at the disposable the plastic toothbrush holder that I have, and the llama wouldn't fit in. I gotta do something with my little Okay, is that an alpaca or is that a llama? That's an alpaca and that's a llama. Okay, I got it. I got to figure out a safe way of mailing out my little alpaca. Aren't those cute? I had to go back and get them. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And she's going to this place in Lebanon. She says, well, if you're going and if you more, just call me and I'll bring some more for you, and you won't have to pay shipping. Thank you. I thank you all, because I thought they were cute, but it's like, what do I know? I love them. I really did. Where is my favorite G hook? Miguel, you lost a hook again. It's in the freezer. I know. They are so I look at the freezer. Oh my gosh. Michael is saying to Roberta, that's why I love my Tunisian hooks. Hard to lose those. Okay. Kate says, that's a huge event, but I'm not good with crowds because I move so well. I might as well say it. My old lady style, but still in Yarny style. Let me tell you. Well, you saw the four of us. And that's the thing. If you're in a crowd like that, you can't move fast. But if you go on Sunday, you get to see all of the events. There are people there, but they're not sausages. You can get around. But there was a lady there in her wheelchair with her service dog. And she had her service dog was a great big, and I do mean 85-pound golden retriever. And when people see you coming, they will step back, they will make a way. And there is enough room in between the aisles that you can get your wheelchair up and down the aisles. Now, the only problem you might have on something like this is some of the booths were U-shaped and they had a table display out in the center. Depending upon how much room they left for the table display, you might have trouble getting a wheelchair to go around there. But then if you see something you want, them to bring it out there to you so that you can see it. And they will, especially on a Sunday, because I was walking by looking at things and I couldn't look for them wanting to have a conversation. So yeah, they'll bring it out to you and show it to you and all that. But yeah, that lady was in a wheelchair, and she was in one, and her wheelchair slightly reclined, and she had this great big dog, and she had no problem navigating. None at all. And the first time I went back after lockdown, I think I was one of only two people with the mask on. I only saw two people this time with masks on, but I had my air machine. I'll tell you, I'm going to go get me that huge hook. I want to do that broomstick. I love that. I've never seen that before. Jessica showed me. Bonnie, I had two broomstick shawls hanging up back here all last summer. You've seen it before. You just didn't know what it was. And you can use, they call it broomstick because people didn't have the big needles. You can use a regular broomstick and a size G crochet hook. You don't have, depending on what yarn you're using and what pattern you're using, you can use just a regular crochet hook and a regular. You just need, or you could do it on a yardstick. Anything That is the same width across, so that all your stitches are the same width. You just put your stitches across there and crochet them off. You don't need to buy anything special. Yep, it's the same as loop crochet. Roberta says, Kate, that's me. I move at my own speed. Y'all go on around me. Oh, yeah, we did that. We did it. And especially if you have a little gray in your hair, they don't rush you. They don't care. They don't care at all. All they care about is putting on and ask them about their craft. They will stand there and have a conversation. You don't have to worry about moving. You might have to pause so they can ring somebody out, and they'll come back and finish the conversation. I had to go borrow Katie a couple of times to show her things that I wanted her to see, because my mind is not that long. And then I let her go back. She had a nice long conversation with a couple of vendors. Yeah, they don't care. I saw you all on that live looking like we did. We had a blast. And you see, we were sitting down. Mm-hmm. I had made it down the first side. We came around, sat down, did the live. I went and got lunch, came back and ate, and then I went around the second side. I had a blast. And just as I was leaving, then I discovered the auricular lady and got my ears done. It wasn't loud. You could have a conversation without having to yell. You didn't have a lot of people bumping into you. Some people were there with their little kids, and they weren't yelling and screaming and running all over the place. It really was a good now, you all know me. I like being locked up in my house. If I tell you it was a good time, it was a good time. Here's my other partner in crime. We had a blast. We had a blast. And see, if I had said anything incorrectly, I didn't even know she was in here. She would have been down in the chat telling you all that wasn't the way it was. Yeah, I had to go borrow her a couple of times because she had a nice conversation and nobody was trying to make anybody move or shove over or anything. It was a nice, well-mannered, well-organized group of people, except for the food trucks. But the person they had catering did a good job. You just have to ask them if they're putting ghost peppers in the dish. Mine was spicy. I had oxtail. It was good. It was, and plantains. They gave you so much. I ate half for lunch. I still have half in the refrigerator. It was too much to eat. Miguel says, I think the North Texas yarn crawl is going on, or maybe last week. Never interested me. I haven't done a yarn crawl yet because a lot of our LYS is closed during lockdown, and with me having Shorty during the day and working evenings, by the time I got off on the weekend, I was through peopling. But Michelle was telling me that there's a couple that opened up not too far from us, and so we're going to meet up and stitch together on a regular basis now, because we did have fun. We really did. What's up with that? Yeah, we had a good, and I took my project and I got 0 crochet done because I was busy walking and looking and eating and walking and looking and eating. And even though we sat down to talk, I didn't get any crochet done because we were busy. It was fun. It really was. It was fun. Help. What's wrong would you do something? I'm hitting buttons and nothing's happening. Our alpaca farm is open all year. They even have a shop where you can buy stuff. That's all I know until I go. Okay, honey, get yourself together and go. And The alpaca don't like you to move fast, so you're moving slowly is right up their alley. Mary says, be back soon. Got to help my brother. Have a great day, everyone. Until. Thanks for being here, Mary. Appreciate it. Denny says, is tired. I had my grandson. Then we picked my granddaughter up from school. Girl, I know you're tired. I know. Tank says, I take a Benadryl so I eat shrimp. I'm allergic to Benadryl. I know. I'm allergic to the stuff they give you when you have an allergic reaction. There's one. Family history of, I get it. I'm the family history. Andrea says, how to free. Sandra, and you let somebody come with that baby, you'd be pulling out knives and everything else. You'd be ready to cut somebody. But is he working your last nerve? I like cream of wheat too, but you know what? I actually prefer malto meal over cream of wheat. And the last time I went to get malto meal, they didn't have, and I got some cocoa wheat tina or something like that. Shorty wouldn't eat it. She was like, I don't like that. She wouldn't eat it. One of my hens laid the tiniest eggs. What's up with that? You better get her some Geritol. Why is she tiny? Well, apparently they do, but why did she do that? Roberta says, I know you've been running, Denischa, but I know you also love that time with the babies. And you know she does. Jennifer says, semolina is like rice pudding, cooked or cold. It comes in tins mostly, but you can buy it in a packet. Oh, okay. Cooked or cold. Okay. Oh. Oh. Now over here. Well, let me see. Do this says. And where is she? All you need is similar handful. Similarly, the page. Oh, I like rice pudding. Yeah, this is probably close to our corn mush. And we have some what's that other stuff? Tank. What is that thing that's like cornmeal mush, but it's Mexican? It's not coming to me. There will be a time when it will come to the fore of my brain and I'll remember it. Look up ambrosia. Now I like ambrosia. Uh Sometimes we make it with tapioca. Okay, Roberta's asking if it's like tapioca. I'm glad you're back again. Cindy says, am I the only one who is having issues with the picture quality? Sounds not matching lips and blurred photo on live. Ooh, Cindy, refresh browser and close all your tabs because I'm plugged into the booster. I'm hardwired. And Jennifer says that the Restream is much better than the StreamYard. So try to Jen, are you having any trouble? Am I doing all that nonsense on your end? Okay. No, Cindy, I'm out of sync too. I thought it was me. Oh. I have to go for now, but love to you all. Love, Cindy. Really? You get an audible gurgle with the wheeze. Ooh. Miguel says sugar is too high, 462. No wonder I'm not feeling my best. You think? Tank says hers was 99 this morning and she thought it was terrible. She's telling Miguel to detox. You make boxes for pens? How, Bonnie? You get cardstock from the stationery store, or how do you do it? Tell me what I need to do. Live, love, crochet. Hello, hello. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Paper towel or TP roll with bubble wrap? Oh. Toothbrush holder. See, Tank, that's what I was going to do originally, was get a toothbrush holder, but I think the little alpaca is too big for the toothbrush holder. I was going to get a toothbrush holder. So I have TP roll holders, but then can I just put them in an envelope? How do I mail it? I'm so confused. Because this would fit in a letter size envelope, but can I just put that? Help me out. If you're crafty, I can give you dimensions. You can make a box. Yes, please give me dimensions. Paper towel. Didn't see Chris's comment. The answer is we will cross the bridge when we get there. Laura, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? Give me measurements on that pen and I can whip you up some boxes sometimes this week. Ooh, okay. Now, how do I mail the boxes? Do I need to put the boxes in an envelope or in one of those bubble mailers? Wow, that's almost as big as my husband. That's nice. That would be what I need. What, the pen? I haven't seen Zarla today. Did I see her yesterday? I wasn't online yesterday until late. Zoila was at Michi's last night, wasn't she? That is very nice of her. No. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, Tank. Oh. Diane, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for being here. How are you? What's in your cup and what is on your hook? I hadn't heard that either, but I was gone all day. Oh, that's horrible. The Friday, she said her mom wasn't feeling well. Mara, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. She went to the ER last night. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh. Oh, Zach says she went in Saturday night. Okay. So she went in over the weekend. Yeah, I know she wasn't feeling good Friday. Where were we? We were at somebody's because she asked us to pray for her mother. And whoever's channel we were on asked what her mother's first name was. And she said Inez. And I asked her if they pronounced it Inez. And she said, no, Inez. That's horrible. Her mother can't catch a break. Oh my gosh. Michelle, don't do that. Katie ate some peppers yesterday and they were not her friends. Oh, so bad. I didn't Katie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Mine was not spicy. Stina, welcome in. So good to see you. How are you? Well, you know, if they I don't know, if they ever Donna, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? We might have to make a road trip and meet halfway in between. Oh, you know what? We could make a road trip and go to no, see. Lambert's is too busy. I was gonna say we could make a road trip and go to Lambert's and hang out for the day and eat, but they're too busy for that. We'll we'll see what's in. We were looking into something halfway in between where you are and where we are, and I forgot what I was looking into. I forgot. But yeah, we'll have to do something, Bonnie, so you can have some Yarny friends too. I had Yarny friends here I didn't know about. Come up on Sunday next year. Yeah, I love malto meal. And the one they had Bob's Red Mill had a 7-grain hot cereal that was really good, but they don't carry it anymore. I'm sorry, Donna. This time of day, we always end up talking about food. You like cream of wheat too. Cream of wheat is good, but I like malto meal better. I really do. Sunflower is resting but good today. Oh, that's good. I'm breaking up. Okay, let's see. Let me do this. Hold on, everybody. Let me see. Okay. I closed everything else on my computer. Am I clearer now? Because this is the only tab that's open. Oops. Okay. Let me see if I can find my chat. Oops. Okay. Is it better now? Yes, polenta. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. No. Yeah, but masa's the flour, isn't it, Michael? Polenta's what I was thinking of. It was not coming to me. Okay. I'm scrolling down trying to see if I am better now. Tapioca's good. I'm just saying. It depends. You know, we all have different tastes. It looks bad on your TV. Oh well, I'm back. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, it's out of sync. I'm glad. Oh, thank you, Joseph. Okay, let me get down to fish egg pudding. I get cardstock from my craft room. You are the sweetest. Thank you. You have been blurred a few times and voice not matching sound, but it could be my internet. 10-pound cardstock to make boxes for pins. Ooh. And bubble wrap. Okay. Put some tissue paper around it. Put it in the tab below and make sure it's taped up real good and send it off. Roberta backed out and restarted. Okay. You would have to measure that sideways and up and down, and then I'll have to try to figure out what the dimensions are. It's a process, but I can do it. Okay. Wrap tissue paper around the boxes and put it in one of those tiny mailers the size of the pen, and it'll be just fine. Okay. Thank you. Katie says, sorry, that goes way back to the lady in her wheelchair. I was lost. I was like, what? So let me scroll back up because it wasn't clicking. Lady and the wheelchair. Okay, so you said no, Cindy, me too. Because I got hung up in the polenta. Okay. Yeah, she had a big dog too. Okay. Let me. And tortillas, masa, and tamales. Yes. Okay, Dawn says it's better now. Okay. What time was this? 16:26 to 16:30. You thought it was you too? No, on Sunday. Miss C said she had to go to the ER. Okay. Hi, Sanita. Welcome in. How are you, sweetheart? Michelle, I didn't even see you in here. I'm sorry. You still here? Maybe I was just purposely ignoring your chili pepper emojis. Margie, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Katie, it was so traumatic. You blocked out everything. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, let's see. You're good now. Sound is good. Okay. Not breaking up. Okay. Okay. Should I hit the hay or crochet? Still got a headache? You got a headache, girlfriend? Um, have some coffee and some naproxen and just sit down and relax. Looking pretty and your words match your movements. Okay. I don't know why my internet has been really ugly today. A whole ghost pepper on an empty stomach. The only thing I could do when I got home was roll around in bed holding my head and stomach. You didn't get that banana shake you were talking about? I went by Naughty and Nice and got bourbon maple pecan ice cream for the drive home. You don't know what's what, you just know how to cook it. Okay. When you were talking about the grocery store Saturday, I said just don't go to the grocery store. Take Tony out to dinner and you two celebrate. You didn't have to cook on Saturday. You got to celebrate. You used to do, I used to not. Now I look at hot peppers and get heartburn. Oh, serious fired. It is Restream. They glitch a lot. Now, they were saying that I was clearer on Restream than I was on StreamYard. Put that pin in the center of a skein of yarn and send it that way. Girl, I did think about that. I did. We'll see. We'll see. While I found a receipt that I couldn't even read in my wallet. Oh, I do that all the time. I've been fine for a while. I guess it depends upon where you are too. Is anybody having storms? Hi Sonia, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. What's in your cup and what is on your hook? And there's Wonder Twin number 2. Went out for dinner with friends. Now you're home. I know I'm going to be sorry, but what did you have for dinner? I'm having a big salad, so it's kind of like, what are you having for dinner? I'm going to the doctor tomorrow, so I'm having veggies tonight. Who else has a headache? I have one too. It's the weather. Pollen is up. Allergies are up. Sanita, rub lime on your temples. It really works for headaches. Lime? And rub it on the back of your neck. Really? I usually just squeeze the pressure point here. Most times it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but most times it does. Victoria says there is a storm that is supposed to be coming through here in Ontario, so I'm not surprised I have a headache. Right? Measure sideways and up and down for that pen, and I'll make some cute boxes with acetate in the top so you can see what's inside. They're so cute. Oh, Bonnie, you don't have to go all out with the boxes. Ooh, honey, I'll message you. Thank you. I'll message you. Oh my gosh, you don't have to put the acetate in there. Katie says, "Ooh, I'm so glad you got yourself a treat on the way home. I did have some banana milk, but the damage was already done, so I just had to ride it out. So happy the worst was after the festival. I am too, and I am so sorry you got sick, girl. That is not the way to end our first time out." I will, Bonnie. Thank you so very much. I will. And you're spinning Jessica's yarn right now. Katie, well, I told you all we got a late start. Katie missed the class she had signed up for, but as I was wandering around the booths, I found her instructor. And so one of the times that I had to borrow her, I took her to the instructor and showed her all the stuff, and they got to talking. The Since she didn't get a refund for missing the class, the lady gave her the class material anyway, since she had paid for the class. Katie, have you been up long enough to read your material? Ooh. Mary says, okay, VJ, you now have 900. I did my husband and my second account. Oh, Mary. Oh, thank you so much. I've got 900. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, we're going to have a party. Ooh. Roberta says a skein of alpaca yarn would be appropriate. Ooh. They had some alpaca minis there. See how many more super chats I get between now and the time that we have our party. I might be able to get some minis. I don't know. Depends upon how. Bonnie, you said it's an hour for you, so it's 2.5 hours for me between here and Lebanon. I am having sweet potatoes, roast, and a veggie. Ooh. Susan says, back to food. I made pulled pork sandwiches yesterday. I asked Sunflower's husband to pull the pork. I was still waiting 3 hours later. He made it look like angel hair. OCD. OMG. Did he pull each little strand apart, Susan? Really? Wow. 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 Oh, yes, Shirley. Put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. You put the lime in the coconut and mix them all up. Yes. That's my favorite party in my favorite part of what is it? Something magical? Oh my gosh. Practical Magic. When they're dancing around the table and singing that song. Yes, I will stop and I will rewind and I will play that part 4 times before I let it keep going. Up and down, back and forth. And my back is killing me. But mom do need help, so I have to help out. Pollen is high here, so chronic headache. Wait a minute. You just told me you were cold. You have pollen and it's cold? The cold didn't the, Rita, how does that happen? Kay says there are big storms between us. Oh, well, now, see. Lime really works. I had a book with old time remedies and found it in there, and I've used it ever since. Really? Went to Denny's, had the pot roast bowl for dinner, and shared apple crisp for dessert. I like apple crisp. I do. With vanilla ice cream. Mm-hmm. Whoever has a headache, drink a glass of water first before the lime juice. It takes 10 minutes to make a box once you can figure out the dimensions. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I have family in southern Ontario. Hopefully, the storms will pass without damages. Yes. Gotta go. Have a great rest of your day, evening, or morning. Thank you for being here, Gigi. I appreciate it. Shirley is asking Bonnie if she has a Cricut. Tank says, I had 900. I lost one. Oh, well, congratulations on being 899, girlfriend. Katie says, oh, thank you. Oh, Katie, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Bonnie says, surely I do, but I make boxes and stuff with my guillotine and my scoreboard and glue and acetate. And Bonnie, and don't do anything if your back is bothering you. Bonnie makes backpacks. She sits there with the sewing machine and sews zippers onto her cardstock. She's made fire engines. She can. Oh, thank you, Zach. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Joseph. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. Not that I'm hinting or anything. I hear you. I hear you. Joseph 736 is nothing to sneeze at. You got your community tab. You can do fan funding. Go on with your bad self. That's good. Bonnie is saying to Shirley, I'm 3D paper crafter, and that's what my channel is, but I also crochet. Yeah, her paper crafts are, you would think she was working with material. You really would. But I like to make stuff without dyes or anything because it challenges my brain. She does. She really does. Headband started at beginning of live. Done. Chris, you nailed it. You nailed it. You nailed it. Katie says, VJ, thank you so much for borrowing me. Meeting the instructor was amazing and thus getting the class materials. I've read through half of the folders so far. You are so very welcome because you were into you were into your conversation, and I was like, can I just borrow her for a minute? I'll bring her back because I really wanted you to see that, and I wanted you to see that those men in the corner. Those men in the corner with that kit. Oh my gosh. They were awesome. They really were. I loved that stuff. It's going to be May. Face turquoise music. Let's party. I'm not going to have 100 people by the end of May, Sanita. You see, you was I'm not going to have 100 people by July, but whenever I get them, we're going to party. We're going to party. We've got alpaca. We've got llamas. Let's see what else I can find. Cold release pine and mountain juniper pollen. Cold releases pine and mountain juniper pollen. Well, that's unfortunate. Goodness. Yes, he's an OCD perfectionist. Poor Sunflower. She was so hungry. We were eating potato chips and Cheetos already. Couldn't you just get the meat that he had already finished? He had to do the whole thing. My sister-in-law and I did my sister-in-law always runs a beach house in Galveston for Thanksgiving. And we were down there one year and did not know that the oven was not cooking up to temp. She didn't bring a thermometer. So we're slicing the turkey and it's still kind of pink in the middle. So I'm like, okay, we're going to cut the meat off the outside of the turkey. Just, cut enough slices for our serving. Put the turkey back in the oven. So we're cooking we're finishing the turkey while we're eating the meal. So now we pack a thermometer. Yes, that is the strange thing, and I have no idea why we have pollen when it's barely 5 to 6 Celsius. But the weather guy said it was the wind making it cold. Yeah, windshield. I can see that. I can see that. I would love to spend some yarn to donate to your party, VJ. Oh, Katie, that is so sweet of you. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you, girlfriend. Shirley, if you have not been over to Bonnie's channel, you have got to see some of the things she has done. They are just, there's my sis Andrea. Just got back home and will have to watch replay. Thank you so much, darling. I love you too. Thank you for coming by. Glad you made it home safely. Katie says, OMG, Bonnie, I need someone to teach me how to use my sewing machine. Oh, didn't we say yesterday we didn't need any more crafts in our lives? Girl. This lady had an angle loom that she was weaving on. And there were so many crafts there. There were so many people doing so many things. There were so many guilds there. Blown away, blown away, blown away. It was fun. I think I bought a new phone just in time. The one I use now is not happy with me. There is that. Thank you, ma'am. This is from your NK, New York, and thank you so much. And you see, it's lasted the whole live, and I'm drinking. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Girl, yeah. You hooked me up. Thank you. Thank you. I just have to get my watch hours up. Okay. I have to do my support 2024. Let me write. Where's my sheet? Hold on, let me put my toys away. Bonnie, I'm gonna take measurements and send you the measurements. Yeah, because I was thinking toothbrush holders until I sat down and looked at these, and I think they're too big for toothbrush holders. I'm gonna go over to the DT and look, but I'm going to message you, Bonnie, because it sounds like fun. But I like these. These are so cute. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. And I don't normally buy things when I go there, but oh my gosh. I had to get these. These were too cute. So if you missed my goodie bag, please go back and watch the replay, because we four had fun at the Fiber Fest. I know I had fun. Oh, I was trying to unbury my sheet. Okay. Who needs support 2024? Because I have to put up a new post. And thank you, Joseph. You reminded me that I needed to do that. You're also on my in my description because you're a member. Okay, Jay needs a post. Okay. Oh, 2 bunny legs are done. Panda's done. Look at you all being all productive here. Bonnie says, Andrea, love you. We'll be sailing on the 7th heaven next week. Andrea, are you going live tomorrow? Katie says, what was it about the corners of the festival? The corners were, yes, the corners were fire yesterday. That's where those four, the men that I was telling you about earlier, they were in a corner. The dyers were in a corner. The fibers were in a corner. My little friends from Alabama who did the crochet were in a corner. The corners had all of the happenings. Where I got the little stickers, they were in a corner. Oh, tell Antonio I said hi, love. I appreciate him. Michael was on panel with Mara. Michael's been on panel with so many people. I think he was on Dawn Aaron, and everybody wanted to see Tony. So he came out with this big panda head and danced in the background. It was too funny. So you have to go back and watch Dawn Aaron from Friday. It was too funny. And Michael has several panels he is going to be guesting on in the coming weeks. So if you want to know all about MDL, just stay tuned. Bonnie, all snap. That's great. Woohoo. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Orinoco Flow, love that song, girl. Rita says, please cross fingers and toes that I can get a steroid injection tomorrow. This is driving me nuts. Ooh, I will cross my fingers and my ankles. I'm not going to cross my toes because at my age, I'm afraid they may stick like that. You know, those old women feet and they've got the toes crossed. Yeah, I'm not going to start that. So far, my toes are still next to each other. Yeah. Crafty Annie, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Katie, it's easy. First, go on YouTube and look up your sewing machine and make sure the bobbin's on right and you're feeding it right. Baby, that's my internet. There is nothing I can do about it. I have closed all my tabs, and that's all I got. Oh, Darcia, honey, you are so sweet. Where's my thing? I closed all my tabs. Now I was like, where's my stuff now? Hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, Darcia. I'm going to learn how to play that without that hiccup in there. Because when I make it big, when I hit to make it big, it fast forwards. So then I have to go back. But I don't need to be on here when you're dancing because the dance is for you. Thank you so very much, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I love you. You are too kind. You are too kind. And, oh, Miguel is 382 from watch hours. Oh, okay. Michael's going to be on Zach's tonight. Good gracious. Michael says, I'm going to be on a channel somewhere near you. Oh, you're going to be on Jessica too sometime, aren't you? Let me scroll back up and see what I'm supposed to be doing here. I lost my chat. Okay. Threading, not yeah, I see I read it as threading. I'll do. Oh, thank you, Tank. I appreciate that. Oh, Margie, that is so sweet of you. Yes, Bonnie can teach you. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Yes, she can. Thank you all. Sewing machine. Who, what? I got 4 here that are in use, then 2 more in Sweden so we can have different tread on them. We need a larger table when we move. Girl. Bonnie, I wish I could play that as a song on a live. It's a beautiful one. Is it in the YouTube audio library? Because if it is and you can get the license for it, you can play it. Bonnie, I will do that. Thank you. I haven't even touched it yet. Too scared. Girl. Mine are downstairs, but I haven't sewn since my daughter was little. Katie, don't be scared, but it's best that you learn your machine and I'll teach you how to use it. Okay, so Katie, go on YouTube and learn the ins and out of your machine, and then Bonnie will teach you how to use it. All of us newbies need watch hour. Okay. Donna, type drop in the chat for me, please, so I can go back and get your link. MDL says, Joseph, watch hours are the bane. Trust me, I need about 2,000 watch hours. Now, see, I've got the watch hours because I go live 3 days a week. I don't have the people. You all got the people and you need the watch hours. Isn't it odd how that happens? Miguel says, can't you use a gold envelope that has bubble wrap? Miguel, I can, but I'm afraid somehow or other they'll figure out how to break this alpaca off this pin. That's why I was going to put it in something a little sturdier. Because I was going to put it in a toothpaste holders. To get more watch hours, do lives. $60 family members away from 1,300. Ooh, Margie. Ooh. You can do lives on your phone. Donna, what kind of phone do you have? Or do you have a laptop? I'm on a laptop. I don't have a camera. What kind of laptop do you have? It really comes down to your internet. Michael, I will turn you one in my craft room and leave you and run and for a couple of days until we watch them all. I will turn you on in my craft room and let you run for a couple of days until we watch them all. Okay. That's nice of you, Bonnie. Pam, welcome in. Good to see you. Girl, it's been a busy Monday and life happens. It's all good. Not a problem at all. Katie says, I remember you saying that. Okay, if I said it, I take it back. Okay, Miguel needs watch hours. Okay. Bonnie. That's really sweet of you. Crafty Annie has coffee in her cup, working on Bod Shawl along and doing pretty good today. I'm glad. How are you, VJ? I saw a video of you at the festival. It looks like you were... Annie, I'm doing well. Yes, I had fun. It was a good time. It really was. So many interesting vendors came out. Donna says, and then run it on the laptop so I can read comments. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 And, probably have to do like I did. I had to close all of my other tabs because it wasn't playing nice today. Oh, Margie, thank you so much. Okay, everybody, we're gonna dance again. Let me try something here. Let me see. Nope. I just wanted to see if I could do this, but nope. I'm going to figure out how to make that seamless. Just watch me. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. Just give me enough time. Thank you so much, Margie. I appreciate that. I really do. I can buy more stuff. I had so much fun shopping yesterday. I had my Cash Apps on my Cash App card, and I just kept putting my card down. It's like, I got money to spend. We're going to spend the money because guess what? We're going to party. We're going to do giveaways. We're going to have some fun over here. Thank you all so very much. Bonnie says, I put the computer to sleep at night and it's been turned off. I don't understand because it takes a long time to load up. Drives me crazy. It happens, and you got to shut it down so that the brain cleans out and all that. You might have to run a virus scan. Not sure yet on Jessica in China. Oh, okay. I forgot we lost power last night. That's why. Yeah, I have mine plugged into a surge protector. So when we lose power, I don't get that fried to the motherboard. Katie says, I don't know that I could find a time to go live that wouldn't be cutting into other people's. Well, I should get my first video up first. You know what? You do what you want to do. You don't have to do videos. You see how many videos I have on my channel. If you want to do lives, you do lives. The thing is, decide what your live is going to be, because there's so many of us in these YT streets. It's hard to find a time when somebody else isn't live. Dawn DYD has a calendar on her website with all of the live streams. But if you know me, I hop from live to live to live until I find somebody who is talking about something that's interesting to me. So if you have a different topic from somebody who's already live, go ahead and go live, because some people might be interested in the first topic. Some people might be interested in your topic. And there's always the replay. If they're interested in the first topic and they want to hear what you've got to say, they'll watch you on the replay. They'll put on 2 devices. They'll do whatever. But sometimes people are talking about things that just don't mean anything to me. And I'll just go around and I'll listen to each one for a little while until I find something that piques my interest. And that's where I'll stay. And sometimes I'll interact in the chat. Sometimes I forget that I haven't interacted in the chat because I haven't decided whether or not I'm staying. But even if I don't stay, if I have them open and I've been there, they're still getting that watch time. If I leave and go someplace else and come back, as long as the volume is up a little bit, they're still getting the watch time. If I find someplace where I really want to stay, then I close the other tabs after a while and just stay there. Katie, type drop in the chat if you have not, so Donna can get your channel, please, ma'am. It's not storming up here. Thank goodness. Okay. There is Donna's channel. Thank you, love. So go over and see what Donna has going on her channel. And it is Donna, correct? I have to start asking people how they pronounce their names because I was calling her Styling Leather because sometimes instead of the Y, people use I. And DYD this morning said still in leather. And I was like, ow, she's still in leather. She's not styling leather. I made her styling because, if you're wearing leather, you're styling. I'm just saying. You're styling. Pam says, yes, shorts help a lot in 36 from 700 and need watch hours. Okay, everybody's throwing yarn. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay, Doug incoming. Angela, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? What's in your cup? What is on your hook? If anybody came in while I was off looking at other things and refreshing and doing all that, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. We had some technical issues and some things going on. And yes, I am still learning Restream. I don't have it down yet. But it's coming. It's coming. And then I lost my pictures. They're in my phone someplace. I have to go find them and put them up. But it's all right because we had fun. Bonnie, I'm glad it is better. I seen the weather from Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Arkansas, and it looks scary. It stormed really, really bad over here last night. I was like, let's see. Bonnie, Bonnie dropped her channel. Thank you. Donna says my laptop camera is terrible. Okay. Go into your settings and pull up your camera and see if you can update the drivers. Your camera just might need to be updated. Crafts and Dolls, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming by. Never be sorry. Life happens. That's why these things are recorded so you can come back and watch the replay. Nobody punches a time card around here. You come when you can, you leave when you have to. It's all good. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? And then my members come through every so often because Nightbot has them on a schedule. And please check out my members because they have been kind enough to join my channel. And this is what they get. I need to make them some more emojis. I have enough members now that I can make more emojis. So I have to do that for them to play with, and I appreciate them being here. I did my live last week just to test the camera. Okay. You might need to update your camera driver. You might need to clean your lens. And you might need to change your lighting in your room, because somebody told me that the lighting is supposed to be behind you, but if you're on a laptop, the lighting actually needs to be behind your computer, because the light, it just looks better. When I set this, my yarn is all in the closet over here, because I had the computer on that wall so that you could see all my yarn behind me, but the computer was facing a wall. So there was, and even with the ring light, they weren't getting any extra light. So now I turn this way and I'm facing a window. And so I get more light in the window, and then I have a ceiling fan up here. So if you can arrange yourself so that you're facing a window, and then maybe you might need a ring light or something around there, that might help. I know a lot of people have a ring light with a little phone holder in front of it, and they put their phone in the holder around the ring light, and that's how they record. I can't read the chat off that. Mama can't see. I need a big screen. I have a 17-inch screen. I have to see. I can't see that phone. Siri is really fired. Is Siri going to get a pension? Because you fired him earlier. Did you rehire him? Did you feel bad for him? Kim, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Thank you for being here. What is in your cup? What is on your hook? Everybody is throwing yarn, and I appreciate it. Kim wanted to pop in and leave a thumb. I got to go get some prep done. Hugs to everybody. Hugs to you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Annie loves the Aristocrats. Such a good movie. It was a good movie. It was. You bought yarn yesterday too. What did you buy? You have a surge protect, girl. You need a surge protector around here. We never know when we're going to be struck by lightning or some such nonsense. Oh, Sanita said, "Who is on Mondays? I'm thinking about going Mondays too." Well, here's the thing. Okay, it's supposed to be me at 3, followed by Granny D at 4, and Kim at 5. I didn't get a blurb saying Kim was live. And then Jeannie used to come on after Kim, but Jeannie hasn't been coming on since she went back to work. So you could probably go on after Kim. Would be my guess, because Jeannie hasn't been live since she went back to work. I think she went live once and she still had her scrubs on. Yeah, right, Margie. Go live when it's best for you. I think I was possessed yesterday. I can't imagine that I spent the money I did all on my own. I didn't take a picture of you and all your bags. But since you opened it up, I'm going to tell it. Katie came in with her project bag because we were all going to sit down and crochet. And then, they gave her the little shopping bag. So she had her shopping bag. Then she went and bought fiber, and they gave her a bag full of fiber. And she had all 3 of those bags filled up. I'm just saying. And she had fun. You can go live whenever you want, because nobody owns live spots, and sometimes maybe someone's boring that day. They want to watch somebody else. Like I said, sometimes people are talking about a topic that is not interesting to you. you go pick somebody who is speaking on something that you were interested in, or you start your own. Take Jeannie's spot since she left me working hard. I would say yes. I would say yes because she's not using it. I would say yes. Chris says, VJ, is Kim Mocha still on or has flooding won? Mocha, I haven't been on Facebook, so I don't know if she got the second flood. It's supposed to be going on and off all this summer, but she has not been back on lately. No. So her slot is open as well. But her slot is was between Sanita and Ivy's. Because I would start over at Sanita's and I would turn her volume down, go watch Mocha. When Mocha was over, then I would go over to Ivy's. It was a lot of hopping. So no, she has not been back on. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Stepping on toes is not at all what I'm interested in doing. No, it's because different people are interested in different things. Like I don't do tutorials. I talk to everybody. Usually, like today, I was trying to catch up in chat because I was going to open up the panel, but I had everything to show from the festival, which I hope everybody enjoyed. Wednesday, I do whips. Friday, I do FOs. Michael does Tunisians. Sandrine does mosaic. Nana Michelle does shawls with beads. Sanita makes hats and everything else. You know, we all do different things. And then depending upon the season, our interest changes. And so you get with the person who's doing what you're interested in at that time. Donna says, my name is actually spelled Donna. Boring story. So, do you want to be called Donna or do you want to be called Donna? What do you want to be called? Oh, your name is spelled Donna, but your name is pronounced Donna. Gotcha. Gotcha. And if I don't have you, please correct me because I really try. Poor Kim, I called her Mona for a month before it. That was a long story too. But if Donna is the correct pronunciation is not the correct pronunciation, please let me know. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. Bonnie says, Katie, it's not stepping on toes because there are so many people out there and they go wherever they want. Right. Because when I first started in YT, there was only a handful of people, but I started during lockdown. And over the course of these 4 years, it has just mushroomed. And then the men are coming out. When I first came on, Mikey was the only one that I knew. And the men are coming out and they're doing, as Juan would say, all the things. And I'm sitting there going, yeah, loving it. You might draw a whole new crowd that doesn't know about everybody else. Right? It's just, Katie, you're right. You don't want to. Okay. I have had people in my chat who have left my chat and gone and started a pop-up live. And I'm like, well, that's really rude. But then I was kind of like, well, you know what? They weren't interested in what I was doing over here. They're going over there to start their own live. You know, if I'm not speaking to, everybody and they want to go over there, that's fine too. Because that particular person and I have totally opposite attitudes. So you've got polar opposites on each live. So you pick who resonates with you. And that's the one thing. Be true to yourself, because every channel is not for everybody. So if we each do our own thing, people will come to us just because of who we are, and they're not following the crowd. Because if we all do the same thing, all the channels are the same, it's going to be really, really boring. It's just going to be boring. Yes, Chris, inquiring minds, hoping they are okay and all is recovered. Yep. Katie, we all watch who we want to, then watch replays. Yes, Tank. Yes, yes. Well, computer chair just broke. Yay to spending money. Have to leave, be back later. Oh no, Michael. Oh man, I hope you didn't get hurt. I've looked into updating my camera, but I'll look again. Okay, okay. And oh, hold on a minute. Somebody's at the door. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and Donna, if you are on StreamYard, they do not like to be Wi-Fi. So if you can sit by your router and plug into the router, you get a better stream. It StreamYard likes to be hardwired. Katie says, thank you, Bonnie. I never feel like anyone is stepping on toes when they go live. If someone else is, I'm more concerned with what others might think. I should know better. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Yeah, good luck to Michael. There's my Nightbot. Darcia is back. Welcome back. Sanita's playing with emojis. Good. That's what I said. Clean your lens. Okay, she says it is clean. Well, there you go. Yeah, you might have to plug in. Oh, Rita, thank you so much. Thank you. Nope, it's not that one. Thank you so much, Rita. I appreciate that. That is so sweet of you. Bonnie suggests Walmart. Ah, yes, welcome to the family. I gotta go, so sleepy. Supposed to see a surgeon tomorrow, but I think I'll put it off for a bit. Oh, don't put it off, Shirley, because once you see him, they're going to put you on the schedule. It might be a month. So go ahead and see him so that you can be on the schedule. Donna bought some new colorways from K plus C Merino Nylon Hanks. Merino Nylon Hanks. Not many talking about this yarn, you guys. Merino Nylon. Ooh, you're going to have to do a review on that. I don't think I've seen that. Okay, Miguel, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And there's my Nightbot saying goodbye. Yes, please take care of your health. Yes, Katie spins. She does. BJ always says it's better than I do. Thank you, lady. I'm just blunt. Girl, you know what? I think that quite often, and I'm trying to channel my inner Kelly and say it more politely. Because I don't want to step on anybody. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but because there's a whole lot of things that are going on in my head that I'm trying to keep from coming out of my mouth. Because sometimes they start talking about things and that's kind of like, ooh, no, I don't want to be here. Katie says, I do tank since December now, so still pretty new, but I'm totally in love with it. Tank wants to know if she has pictures. Oh, Jessica showed some on her live yesterday, didn't she? Yes. It's my therapy. It's my therapy. I plan on sharing a lot of my spending on my YouTube channel, but I have also posted pics on my Facebook page, which I believe is also Katie's Been Yarnified. Okay. I'm not splitting hairs about pronouncing my name. It's pronounced like Donna. Okay. Gotcha. No, I'm just trying to call people by what they want to be called. I try. Everybody that goes live is not everybody's cup of tea. That's true. What's rude is they say I'm going live, then do it. Yeah, yeah. I thought that was kind of rude. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought that was rude. Donna is not the legal spelling of my name. My mom's cousin advised me years ago to change my name because I was having a bad luck streak. So I just changed the spelling in some instances. I understand. I understand. I was Tay. BJ left. I'm in charge. Where's my partner in crime? Kristin F says, I found a video that I had made around 2009 at my first attempt at a channel. I remember creators that aren't around anymore. I do too. I do too. Tank says, I don't open my door unless someone calls first. I've got a window next to my door that I can look out of. And I don't open my door unless I know who you are. I talk through the glass. Mm-hmm. But it was a man, it was a delivery person because I could see a corner of his truck and I heard the door slam. He was delivering something. I love this channel because there is a lot of everything and a good sense of humor. The skills here are awesome. I will never be bored. Okay, that is so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Jennifer says, I just posted a new short. I forgot to do these and thought of it while in the shade. It's an unusual short. Oh, okay. I'll go check that out. Crafts and Doll says, I might post it just for the and giggles. Oh my goodness. Spray Gunner, welcome in. Nice to meet you. You're Laura. Well, Laura, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm VJ. And Mondays are make-alongs, craft chat, whatever we decide to get into. Wednesday, we do Whip It Wednesday. And Friday, we do FO Fridays. I got to check it tomorrow. On the Facebook group, a post is supposed to drop on Tuesdays where you put in your whips that I shared during the live on Wednesday. And on Thursday, a post drops where you can put your finished objects, and I share them on Friday for FO Fridays. So please feel free to join the Facebook group and post your pictures. We'd love to see them. And it doesn't have to be crochet. It can be knitting. It can be diamond painting, whatever your craft is. Dawn says, hey, VJ, you're still here. I just went off a while ago to make dinner and have dinner. I know Granny D didn't go live. And what happened to Kim? Kim didn't go live today. But we're going off here in a little bit so everybody can have dinner, take a bio break. And who's coming on at 6? Hi, Laura. That's my daughter's name. It is interesting. So, Sanita, are you going live tonight at 6? Bonnie says, Katie is what everybody thinks is not important. The people that like you and all your friends is what's important. Never worry about what people are thinking because someone's always got something to say. Who cares? Well, there is that. Yeah, somebody's always got something to say. I like having you for company. Rita, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Jennifer says, thanks, Tank. It was an unusual day. It heaved it down twice within 10 minutes. I must have missed something when I was at the door. Dawn says, Donna loves yarn. I used to go by Donna when I was in high school and early 20s because my mom said she wanted to name me that, but my dad wanted just plain Dawn. I switched back when I got older. How does your mother feel about you switching back? K plus C comes from Joanne's, Donna? Okay. Usually when I go to Joanne's, I'm getting Red Heart because Joanne's usually has some pretty awesome Red Heart sales. And plus I'm usually adding to whatever I'm working on. Tomorrow there is a fingering sale coming up on Hobby. You all got me hooked on that. $7.99 for over 400 yards of beauty. Oh. FYI, I found out yesterday that my local Joann's closed. Oh, Chris. I am the Auntie Kelly. Why are you Auntie Kelly? Oh, because because you're blunt. Has anyone in here heard of or used the K plus C hanks from Joann's? I have heard of it. I didn't realize it was from Joann's, and I haven't used it yet. Katie says merino nylon is a lovely blend. I spun a sample of some merino nylon, and it was super soft and worked up nicely. Ooh. It is definitely poor manners to announce you're going live and someone else is live. Thank you, Mara. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, yeah. Or to go into somebody's live and announce that somebody else is live. Now, if the host asks, who's going live, who can we raid, that's one thing. But if the host is in the middle of holding a live and they're talking about stuff, and then you announce that somebody else is live, that's just rude. It channeling my inner Jen Reeves. How rude. Yeah, you don't do that. If the person that did that to you going live, I know who she is. Yeah, because you were here when she did it. We have 6 security cameras around our property. Girl, friend, I'll have to check it out, Donna. I haven't heard of it. I picked up some 100% nylon at the festival yesterday to spend for people allergic to wool. Is that what was in that bag? Girl, she was walking around with braids talking about feel it, feel it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to feel it. And she's like, oh, you got to feel it. And I'd squeeze it and I was like, take it away. And the lady was laughing at me. She's like, you don't want to feel it? I'm like, no, I don't want to feel it. I don't want to buy it. No, I don't want to feel it. And she's like, feel it. You got to feel it. No, I don't want to feel it. You prefer natural fibers? Bonnie says, I bought $158 worth of craft stuff for $29. It came today. Oh my gosh, it's filled with stuff, and 2 things are more than the $29. Score, I say. Girl, you nailed it. You got for $29? Girl, you did good. Ooh, look at you. Margie saying to Kate, I agree with you. This community is awesome. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sanita is saying yes. So I think she means yes, she is going live. Okay, everybody. So we are going to do a VJ raid over at Sanita Makes Crochet Items. Talking about a yarn wall. She's got a yarn wall. Bonnie says yes. When was an ink pad and refillable ink embossing pad with 2 things of embossing powder, etc., goes on paper to see. I'm gonna stop reading because I like embossed stuff. Katie, I looked for you on Facebook. It's not under Katie's Been Yarnified. Katie, I thought you told me you didn't do Facebook. Or was that somebody else who wasn't doing Facebook? She never seemed to care what I call myself, but my dad didn't really like that I was going by Donna. He used to kind of make fun of me about it. Angie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming by. How are you? What's in your cup? What is on your hook? Katie says, sorry, Tank. I just started using Facebook again recently, so forgive me. It's Katie Ryan. Is that, well, you know what, Katie? You can change the name of your group, or you can start a yarn group if that is your personal group. You can start another group. I'm just saying. Scissors Inferma. Oh, girl, look at you. Yes. I think that's rude. I really do. I really do. A lot of sock yarn is merino or other wool and nylon. Okay. Yeah, you don't have a Joann's either. Jen, thank you. Jen has dropped Katie's Facebook group. Thank you for that. So you can go over to Facebook and see what Katie's been spinning. I hate it when I get mid-sentence and lose my words. That's horrible. Tank sent you a friend request. Angeles, welcome in. Thank you for coming. How are you? By Crafts and Dolls. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you being here. Please come again. Kay says, Bonnie, I will break the budget rules any day for that kind of deal. Right, right. Sanita's laughing. No, I don't. More like yarn. No, I don't. More like yarn chaos. But you know where the yarn is. You reached over, you took out that bag of Dawn Aaron yarn, and you knew what was in it. You know that my bag of stuff is in the teal bag against the wall. You know what's in those cases. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. There's my Facebook group. So please feel free to join and drop your whips and FOs. Bonnie says, yes, ma'am, Katie. Lord knows I don't need anything. See? See? Katie, I sent requests, and that's Bonnie's government name. She's not a hacker. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much. I will head over there soon. There you go. Why are we women happy for a new vacuum? I am just so happy, girl, because the old one was loud. You need a new one that sucks up the dirt in half the time and is quiet. I'm going to bed. I'm back at work tomorrow. Had today off as felt unwell. Oh, Jen, I hope you feel better. Also, my medical fridge went kaput. What? And the contents are ruined. I'm expecting a call back. I hope to get new fridge, etc. Oh, Jennifer, honey, I am so sorry. I hope they get everything organized, and then you're going to need all new meds. Oh, I am so sorry. Rest well, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much, Jen VJ. Good idea. I think I might actually change my name so it's the same as YouTube. There you go. There you go. I bought an Electrolux Hygienic 800 wireless. Okay, gone with your bad self. Oh, Angelise is sewing. Just curious. You don't know who I am. No, I don't. Did you change your channel name? Because I don't recognize your avatar. Who is Crafts and Dolls? Okay, Jen. Thank you. And Donna dropped her channel. Oh, Bonnie, you got two. You got one in your car and one in the house. Okay, you're practicing. Well, that's good. That's how we get better, Angelise. We practice. I have my last vac I'll ever buy, a Shark Navigator. Okay. She says, I bet. Who is Crafts and Dolls? Okay, let's see. Tank? Who is Crafts and Dolls? Tank knows everything. I know. Isn't it surprising? Isn't it surprising? You forgot how to spell her name. She is from Texas. She is from Texas. Isela? Girl, I never would have guessed that. No, I did. I no. See, if you change your channel name, you have to leave up the same avatar so I can connect the two. No, I never would have. I never would have. No. Thank you, Sanita. Oh my gosh. I use only Kenmore Elite in my house. It's in my house. I got a stick vacuum, real cheap, but I love it. And I vacuum all the time. Ask Tank. Isela. Yes, girl. Thank you. No, it's not Melanie. Melanie changed her channel name to Melanie Crochet Dolls. Melanie Dolls Crochet. I don't know. I'm guessing right. I immune support, and I'm already a day late with my injections. I'm ringing them in the morning for an update. I'm guessing they'll want to deliver while mom is alone sewing. Well, of course they will. Yeah, that's how you spell it, Isela. So did she leave? Is she still here? Is she Isela? Oh my gracious me. No, of course I didn't know who she was with a name like that. But see, no, well, because they said that she just joined my channel, and Isela is a member of my channel. Maybe she had to rejoin. I don't know. Use when take much. Stop. Now, see, I can't mute because they put up the stupid ad where the button is, and I can't get there from here. Lord. Let's see. Hold on. I don't know. Come back and confirm. Yes, I got some weird people following on Instagram, so I kind of went anonymous. Okay, because I was coming over to the YT so I could get your channel and figure out what in Sam Hill was going on. But yeah, no, girl, I didn't know that was you. You had weird people following you on YT. Ooh. See, I blocked a lot of people on YT, and now you got to ask for permission. And I don't, a lot of people sell a lot of things on YT, but I haven't posted over there in a long time because all I get are these strange men over there. And it's like, and they want to say, hello. I'm like, okay, what do you want? You want to buy a pair of earrings? If you don't want to buy earrings or crochet, I can't help you. Next, moving right along. Like, why are you here? Why are you talking to me? Oh, gracious. Gracious. I am sorry that happened to you. Ooh. I nearly said Daniel, but the avatar didn't fit. Hello, Isela, if it's you. Yeah, I looked at the avatar and I'm like, I don't know who that is. Now, if she had a bow and arrow there, it might have clicked because I think I had seen that before. I am so sorry. No, she said immunocompromised. You know, I can't do two things at once. I don't remember what she said. White blood cells. Yeah, that's yeah, you need your medication. Yeah, they can't play like that. They gotta go ahead. Bonnie, stop, stop. Isela, thank you so much for being here. But then you had to resub. I can't. I can't explain YouTube. I can't explain, but you're here. Now you know for the next 3 weeks you're gonna have to remind me that it's you because you know I retain nothing. No surprises here. Okay. I would like to thank everybody who has spent the last 3 hours with me. You could have spent it anywhere, but you chose to spend it with me, and I do not take it lightly. Please like, share, and subscribe. I want to thank everybody who's shared me out, everybody who has subscribed. I got 700. No, 900. I'm seeing nines in my head and sevens coming out of my mouth. I've got 900. Thank you all so very, very much. I am overjoyed. Thank you. I so appreciate it. You don't know what it means to me. We Bonnie says most of us don't need any help getting infused. We do that well all by ourselves. Yes. Katie says, all right, my loves, I will see you later. Thank you so much for throwing yarn at me. The encouragement, support, friendship, all of it. Have a lovely rest of your day. Katie, rest well. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your spinning. I had fun yesterday. I really did. I had a good time. Oh, yeah, a lot of that is a problem. I kept getting a lot of men on my Facebook. Delete, 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 and report it. There you go. Nightbot is saying bye. Time for chocolate mousse. Ooh, enjoy, Susan. That sounds good. Then tell her to stop teasing. Yes. Everybody, please stay safe. Do what you need to do to protect yourselves, because you know we got a new strain of the sea going around. Thank you, Bonnie. Have a blessed night. I will be messaging you probably tomorrow because my brain is tired now. Spray gunner. I'm going to have to write down your name because you told me and it has gone poof already because I didn't write it down. I have CRS. Please do not be offended. I'm going to be asking you your name for the next 3 weeks. It just is. They will tell you it just is. But I get them on IG instead. I delete them all. Oh my Lord. Night, Chris. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Kate. Yes, I had a good time. I really did. Thank you, Susan. Hug Sunflower for me. Thank you, Mara. You have a blessed night. Everybody, please have a blessed night. Stay safe. And I will see you I will see you very shortly over at Sanita's. Thank you very, very much. And I have to email Susan. Yes, ma'am. Because you know I did. In cases. Me too. I get all these men and pics, and here I am as old as dirt. Ticks me off. I'm not very nice. I keep telling them I have no money. I got nothing for you. Love you all. Take care now. See you over at Sanita's. Hugs and love. Bye-bye.